My name is Taylor Reynolds. I'm here representing Advocates for Youth.
My name is Elizabeth Hira, and I am on the board of the New York Abortion Access Fund, or NYAAF.
My name is Travis Bally. I am an organizer with NARAL Pro-Choice America.
We do view access to healthcare as part of a broader system of actually fighting for equality for all people. So when you are involved in reproductive justice, it's not just here's my control over my uterus, it's also how am I supporting criminal justice reform, how am I protecting immigrants in my community, how am I showing up in a social way and an economic way for other groups who are marginalized, talking about Black Lives Matter. So in reproductive justice, it's not just that I am going to have a Black child, it is that I'm also going to be raising my child in a community where I need to make sure that they're actually safe. So it's not just when and whether I'm parenting, it's what kind of world I'm creating and living in for my child. And in that case, this act of racial justice, radical acts to support racial justice, are also radical reproductive justice acts.
There are so many people in your life who care about these issues as much as you do, but they're not taking action. You need to be the leader. Do that by hosting house parties, talking about these issues, introducing intersectionality so they can understand that their reproductive freedom is intertwined with the reproductive freedom of everyone in this country.
Actionable steps for me means finding organizations on a local and larger level that are speaking to and working for things that I care about.
Figure out who those people are in my state senate and my state assembly and take direct action against them, both in using my voice to tell other folks and in calling them directly to let them know that I'm watching.
Talk to the children, spreading the news about sexual health and sexual wellness. Also just encouraging them to vote and to get to know their state and local representatives. Actionable steps means being in an uncomfortable place and having an uncomfortable conversation.
If I come from a place of anger in a conversation, I have a 100% chance of alienating the other person. What we should do is practice radical empathy. So take all that anger and turn it into action about things that you actually care about, and have conversations both with yourself and with others that come from a loving and kind place.
To practice self-care, whatever that means for you.
To take your anger and harness it into activity is to be generative and focus on one thing. Just one or two things that are really important to you so that you don't let yourself get overwhelmed by everything, but you can walk away from every day saying, I had a really great conversation with somebody, I learned something, or I did something that made me feel better and actually made the world a little bit better.
Our voice is powerful because we are the majority. The question is, will we activate ourselves? And that's down to us.